He has a lot of qualifications, that he is a graduate of 3 colleges, one of them being from outside the country, as well as being fluent in 3 languages. Hearing this, the woman just responds by saying she wants to thank everyone for coming in that interview. He says that in that company they value empathy, humility, and honesty. That said all this, she wants to make very clear to them, especially Mr. Alisson Costa, he is not qualified to work in that company. Alisson raises his voice and asks if this is some kind of bad joke. He asks if she's really heard who he is, who his uncle is. He's someone who has a lot more power than her in this company, he's sure of it. The woman just laughs, tells Alisson that her uncle is no longer a shareholder in that company, for a simple reason, he was stealing the company's funds. Again raising her voice, Alisson asks what nonsense it was that she was saying. She says it's no nonsense, her uncle was stealing. Alisson, still screaming, says he has nothing to do with that situation. She then passes to the other candidate, Michelle Perez, says that her resume is enviable, and that also in addition to everything she is a very popular stylist in the city. Michelle answers yes, and that in addition she has many other attributes. The interviewer says that despite all this, what she sees on her resume does not enable Michelle to work in her company. She does not have what they look for the vacancy, and much less the values that they defend in that company, which for this reason she will not pass the interview. Michelle asks for calm, says she wants to understand why, she asks for an explanation. The interviewer doesn't care much, just says that Michelle didn't pass the interview. She then turns to Paul saying that he was thankfully the person chosen. Michelle screaming says she is not understanding anything else and asks for an explanation again. Alisson also screaming says that this must be a joke, a prank, surely has some hidden camera. The interviewer says no, it's not a prank and has no hidden camera. She asks the 2 to return the money they took on the floor. The 2 pretend, say they do not know what she is talking about and still complain